Yes, let's go. Throw the hook with the best of them. King Kong beat your chest, should've slept on you. What's next? The check drip dip round the neck, check hook by the bugfish hook off the deck. ShowBizz. Throw the hook. Shouldn't have slept on you. Oh my God! Up off that? Oh my God! Well, up off that. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, don't? Alright, man, look! So, Esports Boxing Club has a new fighter announcement show. Whoops! Hey, man, look! First, I want to say this. Dude, I was done, okay? I was done. I jumped in my pajamas. I jumped in my jams, ready to curl up and watch a movie, let my feet rub. And here comes Esports Boxing Club with their new fighter announcement show. Let's get right to the reaction, shall we? Okay, hold on. First, Bobby! Black, 2 sugars. Alright, let's go. Play.
Coming up on Esbc's second fighter release show, we've got living legends and crossover stars.
Crossover stars?
The best new signings across all divisions.
Oh, that's what Machiko! Hold on!
We go global with the best new talent from the 4 corners. Plus, video game history will be made as we announce our first signings in the first ever women's boxing division. All that and more coming up. Hello once again, I'm Todd Grisham from Esbc.
Hi, Todd.
As promised, this is our second Esbc fighter release show, and we've got some big names coming up in just a minute. But if you missed our first show, let's quickly take you back and show you what you missed. One of the pound for pound best fighters in the world today. They call him Bud.
That's right.
You can call him in the next Esbc video.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no! No! I'm done. I don't want to see nothing. Where? Did they put the beers in there? ShowBizz the celebrity. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta see that again.
Games coming up in just a minute. But if you missed our first show, let's quickly take you back and show you what you missed. One of the pound for pound best fighters in the world today. They call him Bud. You can call him in the next Esbc video.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God! I knew it was you.
He's setting up PDC, Caleb Plant, who's hoping for a showdown.
This shit is real, bro.
Oh my God.
And how about the clubhouse leader for the knockout of the year in 2021?
And I'm very excited for this new opportunity to be part of this new boxing league.
And now to one of the greatest boxers to ever come out of the United Kingdom.
I think my speed is probably more than 100% if you think about it, because, you know, I fought punches that people don't see.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. is in Esbc. How about the former undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk?
Oh my God!
How about Alexander Povetkin?
They've been grinding.
How about English heavyweight Joe Joyce?
That is insane.
Perhaps the greatest light heavyweight champion in the Junior is back. How about Showtime, Sean Porter, BBC for NBC.
Anything you can want, you can make right here on this video game.
Josh Taylor.
There's not been a boxing game for a long time now, so it's good to be a part of one and be in it.
And how about Regis Prograde? And how about Gabe Rosado? And how about my good friend Chris Algieri, Daniel Jacobs?
Let's go.
Not only
The Miracle Man.
great fighter,
Bro, this shit is not. They just naming names.
All the fans out there, I appreciate your support, but play with the Miracle Man because miracles happen.
thousand punches, and you can relive the fight.
Ya saben que si me escogen, van a ganar.
I'm
Y si
Chocolatito.
van en contra mía,
I'm Chocolatito.
But Todd, you haven't talked about the biggest name of them all, the greatest of all time, the legend himself. Bigger than Sugar Ray Robinson. Bigger. Who is it? You're looking at him. Yes, the Mexican legend himself.
And I feel very excited and I'm proud
Clean
to
as
be
a
part of this ESBC great
Clean
boxing
as a
video game.
whistle.
Tim Bradley Jr., as tough as they come. There's only one. Ricky Hatton, Edgar Berlanga.
I love how Edgar Berlanga.
Jaime Munguia with that high knockout ratio.
I love
Ju
that.
Khan has captivated
Yes.
that country's attention.
It is the biggest and best boxing game in history. Oh! That is
Our first fighter
so
release show was a
dope.
huge success, and we want to thank you again for your positive feedback and your excitement surrounding our roster, which is expanding day by day. And since that show 2 weeks ago, get ready for some huge names. Here we go. Lomachenko. With footwork so advanced, they call him the Matrix, formerly
Drop the
the
mic.
pound-for-pound king, 3-division
Drop.
world
Loma,
champion, former
drop the
unified
mic.
champion,
Right.
one of the most popular fighters in the world today.
Drop the mic.
He's in ESBC. You wanted him, you got him. Out of Argentina, 2-division world champion, the incomparable Marcus Maidana.
Yeah!
Hola, soy Marco Chino Maidana. ¿Querés boxear como yo? Descarga el nuevo videojuego eSport Boxing Club. Descargalo.
Now let's focus on some of the living legends that are still with us today and that can still kick some ass on ESBC. First up, the Tasmanian Devil, Vinny Pazienza. What a colorful character, and you know his story, breaking his neck in a horrible car crash. Doctors told him he would never walk again, but he was not listening. A year later, back in the ring and on his way to becoming a world champion.
I don't
the
like
former lightweight champion of the world, Ray Boom Boom Mancini, perhaps the best nickname in all of boxing. He's got a great story as well. This man has beaten the odds time and time again. Can you beat him in ESBC?
Let's go.
Hi, this is Ray Boom Boom Mancini. I'm very happy to announce my partnership with Esports Boxing Club.
How you doing?
The most real, most authentic boxing video game ever created. For all of my fans out there, whoever had a dream fight that you wanted me to have, go on here and pick my opponent and we'll see the outcome.
Yeah, boom, boom,
How about this for a knockout percentage? Big Frank Bruno. 40 wins, 38 of them coming by knockouts. His nickname was the True Brit, and we're glad to have this 6'3" dynamo in ESBC. I've been fortunate enough to call thousands of fights around the world, and there's nothing better, pound for pound with excitement, than the flyweight and featherweight divisions. And we announced 2 weeks ago 2 of the best in the world, Chocolatito and Juan Francisco Estrada. They are fantastic. But how about back in the 90s? There were no two better small guys than these two men.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Nosotros somos Marcos Herrera. Estoy muy contento. That's one of my favorite fighters ever. Herrera and Eric Morales. You're lying to me. You're not. Oh, this
Terrible Morales, los que no nos vieron, nos van a poder poner en la cuarta, la quinta, la sexta. ¿Y por qué no? Porque te hubiese gustado ver pelear a Marco Antonio Barrera con Lomachenko.
You cannot tell me this ain't the best boxing game ever. If you are a pugilist, if you love the pugilism.
Moving on, and how about Nonito Donaire, who has some of the fastest hands in boxing, and they pack a powerful punch. He's twice won Knockout of the Year awards from the Ring magazine. Let's hear from the Filipino Clash.
Hey guys, it's Nonito Donaire, and I'm excited to be part of the ESBC family. So come play with me, or against me, against anybody. Oscar Valdez, The Beast, Eddie Hall, and you name it. So stay tuned for updates, go win. Me against you.
And not me.
Known perhaps better for his training methods than boxing, Vidal Riley is in ESBC, and don't count him out. Vidal Riley has already been scanned in ESBC. Here's a look at that process.
Oh my goodness! That's how you do it.
Experience, yeah. It's like your memory.
You get the
it's like one of those effects.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, you literally, that's what it felt like.
Missed.
Oh.
Good finish to the round. Good finish. I like it. I do
But
like
see, they
it.
playing
I do
the
like
game,
the
man.
game
I want to play.
It's going to be huge. I think it's going to be huge.
We here at ESBC are extremely excited to announce that for the first time ever, there will be a women's boxing division in a video game. History is
damn
being
right.
made. So what did we do? We
You
made
damn
history
right.
by signing, of course, the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world today, Claressa Shields, undefeated. Is she really the greatest woman of all time? You'll find out if you play her character
ShowBizz
in
has left
Sports
the
Boxing Club. The Cast Killer, Jessica McCaskill, the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Oh my goodness!
Hey guys,
Shot
Jessica
time.
McCaskill,
Come on,
undisputed
Jessica.
welterweight champion of the world. I know you guys are ready to see me whoop up on Claressa, but you can do it too on ESBC, Esports Boxing Club. Just pick my character and get the fight.
Stop it, Jessica. You stop it.
Also, the first lady
Oh,
of boxing.
my
Some
God.
consider her to be the best
love you,
female
my
boxer
favorite female
of all
fighter
time.
of all
Out of
time.
Norway,
I
Cecilia
love you.
Brækhus. Congratulations
I love
and
you,
welcome to
I love
Esports
you.
Boxing Club.
Hi everybody, my name is Cecilia Brækhus. I am the first lady of boxing.
Hello!
I am the first female undisputed champion.
Hello!
I'm so excited to be a part
Hey,
of
that,
ES
hold
Boxing.
on, that's Tyson Ranch.
Jelena
She
Mrnjavec,
is Tyson
over
Ranch.
50
What does that
professional
mean?
fights. She's the reigning featherweight
Tyson
champion
Ranch.
of the world. And Heather Hardy from Brooklyn, USA. She actually
yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
be
yeah.
a pro
Oh, Jelena.
baseball player,
my
but then
girl.
started
Hey,
training in
Jelena.
boxing, had her first professional
Jelena.
match 3 weeks after starting
From Canada.
training, and would
I know
become a
you
world
personally,
champion.
Jelena. How you been?
Chantel
How
Cameron,
you
the
been?
#1 ranked fighter in the world in her division.
Oh, my
If you
goodness.
like fireworks, flash, and fashion, this is the fighter for you. Franchon Cruz, now to the second British woman to win a
Estrada.
world title and currently considered the best
God, they-
super
they got
featherweight in
everything.
the
They got them
world,
all.
Terry
They got them all.
Harper,
I'm
and of
playing with
course,
the women.
Superbad, Sanisa Estrada, unified
They
world
got them all.
champion, and
They
the
got them
owner
all.
of the fastest knockout in women's boxing history.
Oh, yeah, I know what-
7
yeah, Estrada
seconds.
did. We had to
Alicia, the Empress Napoleon, an
Oh,
Italian
man,
from
dude.
Long Island, won 11 national titles as an amateur
Alicia's
and has
in the
knocked out
game.
over half the women she's faced as a pro.
Oh, my
We've also
goodness.
got highly decorated flyweight Salim Urbina out of Mexico.
Oh, my
How do you feel
goodness.
about being in ESBC?
Hey! Ho! Ha! I'm right there with you, girl. I'm right with you. That's how you feel. I'm right with you. Come on. Yeah.
As you know, boxing is the sweet science. But
I'm
it's
about
not
to
the
go get
only
me a
combat
Biz.
sport in the world
Biz, we
where
about
you
to-
use your fists. We've got some of the best crossover combat sports stars coming to ESBC. She
What are you
might be
talking
one of the
about?
most aggressive female fighters in history. Chris Cyborg has terrorized women's divisions across different sports around the world. Muay Thai,
This is-
MMA, and kickboxing.
Hold on, bro.
And now
This
it's
is
her turn
easily
at
the
boxing
best
on
boxing game.
ESBC. The bad boy of kickboxing, Badr Hari, a mean dude with a bad temper. Whether he's inside the ring or outside of it, don't blink, anything can happen at any moment. 92 knockouts from 106 wins. He's got the highest knockout rate in kickboxing history. Albania's answer to Conor McGregor, the outspoken Florian Marku,
I don't
is a
know him, though.
superstar
I don't
to the
know him.
worldwide Albanian population,
Oh,
and he
okay.
brings an
Yeah,
army of fans
worldwide.
with him
Let's go.
wherever he goes. They call him the best. He is one of Joe Rogan's favorite fighters in the world. Cedric Doumbé, pound for pound, may be the best striker on the planet. And the Frenchman is in
I know who that
Esports
is.
Boxing
I
Club.
know who that is. What you
Guys,
guys think?
Cedric
I know who you
Doumbé,
are.
the best
I know who
kickboxer
you
on the
are.
planet, the number
Yeah,
one
what did you
pound
guys
for
send me
pound.
in
I'm
my
very excited to be in that video game. For me, just like a dream, you know.
I'm sorry.
For me,
For a
the
minute, I was
dream is
just
coming true. To be in the video game, I'm very excited, you know. I would really
That's the
love
back
to
you
fight
showed.
in that video game a guy like Roy Jones Jr. For me, is my dream fight.
And y'all must have forgot.
When you choose a character, you have to choose Cedric Doumbé, because I really think in that
Roy Jones
video
a
game they will put my speed, my power at the top. My first video game fighting was Street Fighter. Guys, I'm really excited.
This ain't no Street
You
Fighter.
know, I'm really,
This is
really excited.
simulation.
I can't wait to see
How
that
they getting all
happen.
these
You know,
people in the game
let's
like
keep
this?
in touch. I'm saying we can be the best kickboxer on the planet for you guys.
One of the great things about boxing is the sport is beloved worldwide. And we here at ESBC love worldwide boxers.
Thank
and with
you.
that,
Thank
let's take
you.
a trip
Worldwide.
around the globe. Let's
Thank
start in
you.
South America. Patrick Teixeira
Thank
out of
you.
Brazil, former world champion, is in ESBC, as is Sergio Martinez. In his prime, he was ranked only behind Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao in the pound-for-pound best fighters list. And now let's go down under. Some great fighters from Australia. Anthony Mundine, Billy Dibb, heavyweight Lucas Brown, and Daniel Gill. Now to Sweden, a protege of Floyd Mayweather's, Badu Jack is only one of 3 Swedish-born fighters to ever hold a world title. And now to Puerto Rico. Dynamite does come in small packages. Wilfredo Mendez is in the Esports Boxing Club. Now to the Philippines, Jonreal Casimero. Like his countryman Manny Pacquiao, he is a multi-weight world champion with a habit of knocking people out. And now to Mother Russia, one of the best light heavyweights of all time, the Crusher, Sergey Kovalev, known for his brutal punching power, is in Esports Boxing Club. The best boxing movie franchise of all time has to be Rocky. But there would be no Rocky Balboa if there wasn't
for Chuck
Mick,
Webner,
his trainer. Cut me open, Mick.
Okay.
It's a murderer's row of boxing trainers. Eddie Reynoso, the trainer of the year in the game. Bomac, Brian McIntyre, Joel Diaz, Robert Garcia, and one of the fast-rising stars in the game, trainer Buddy McGirt. The list goes on. You can start a character in career mode, pick one of these guys to be your trainer, and win the WBC world title. Back to our fighter announcements, and how about Joe Smith Jr.? He's got a common name, but some rare skills. He's the only fighter to hold a stoppage win over the legendary Bernard Hopkins, who he knocked out of the ring. He's also made a career of beating the bookmakers' odds. The blue-collar Joe Smith Jr. And now out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Demolisher himself. He looks good and he hits hard. 35 of his 42 wins coming by knockout. The Magic Man, Paulie Malignaggi, born and raised on the mean streets of Brooklyn, and became well known for having a heart that was as big as his mouth. Welcome to ESBC, Paulie Malignaggi. Diego Corrales, who was involved in perhaps the greatest fight of all time against Jose Luis Castillo, is in ESBC. And now to the man who's challenging for the unified lightweight championship of the world this summer against Teofimo Lopez. Australia's George Kambosos is in Esports Boxing Club. Well, that'll do it for our second ever fighter announcement show. And even as we approach 200 fighters signed, we're still adding more and more big names. In fact, keep watching this space, because a few days from now, I will have a major announcement involving a major star. Just can't tell you who it is right now. I'm sorry. You'll know soon enough. Until then, I'm Todd Grisham. Thanks for watching. This is ESBC.
We got us a boxing game that truly, truly represents the sport of boxing all the way around. Females all over the world, legends, current fighters, future stars, everything. We finally got it. Esports Boxing Club. ShowBizz the Dope. Who could it be? Is it my boy Mike? I'm getting Mike on the phone. I'm calling Mike. I'm calling Mike. Mike type, I'm calling you. I'm out.